Let me get this other stream going and we'll be all set here. 8 people waiting on that one. Oh, maybe I'll remember to flip the camera around this time. Okay. I think we should be good to go here. Flip you around. As you guys come in, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button, I would very much appreciate it. It does really help the stream out. We already have 14 likes and 8 likes. Thank you guys that were quick in with the like button. I misplaced the clip to my gimbal last night, so we've got just a regular phone attachment for the tripod. Might be a little bit shakier as I walk up, but once we get set up, it should be fine. Man, I miss DJ Darren's on Sunday, and I miss the Bluetooth speaker. I really need to figure out a way to get that back. I just need, like, even the crappiest old cell phone, or, I mean, really, even like an MP3 player or something. I wouldn't be able to stream music with an MP3 player, but we could load up some music or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out one of these days. Okay, we are up to 25 likes on the main stream, 12 likes on the backup stream. Thank you guys very much. Let's see who all's in here. Epstein Files first in on the official stream. He says, it was a big deal. Followed by Noel with Hello Nathan and Pretenders, and Lisa Lindley, Mel P. They were in here way early. And we have Bat Guano and So Tired and Erstwhile. Hello guys. Who else is in here? Did I say hi Lisa Lindley already? Hey Steven, Wisconsin. Hey K Girl. Hi Bree. Oh, and Tarly. Hey, Tarly. And John Picard. Hello. Let me pull out my other phone here real quick and see who's in the other stream. I could probably make some guesses before even opening it up, but... It is a nice night out here tonight, or afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, it's nice. It looks like we have Epstein Files first in, and the body cam stream 2 with Snarf Snarf. And then So Tired, Mindy Moon, Ken Schultz and Catherine are in there. Dirty Hippie, of course. Bree's over there as well. Cthulhu's in there. Hello, guys. You love seeing the green leafy trees, Mindy. Yeah, Portland is Portland is a place to go with them. I was gonna do the other camera, but yeah, the whole hillside. We'll have to get back up into Forest Park on my bike one of these days soon. Happy Sunday, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, I got your PayPal donation for my birthday. Thank you very, very much. Oh, how's the sound? Someone told me the volume had been low for a while, and there is a way to make adjustments for the main stream. So I cranked the volume up a little bit. I hope it sounds better. I know you guys are going to find this absolutely shocking, but I was in such a hurry to get on, I left multiple things in the car, so we got to make a quick walk back. Huh. The fuck? Now the weather is supposed to be 81 on Thursday, bike ride day. Yeah. I'm really hoping I can ride my bike this next week. Hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, weather and knee permitting. The knee's feeling a whole lot better. It's still a little sore and hurts when I fully bend it. I haven't tried the bike to see how it feels yet. I was working on the bike all yesterday, and I still need to make some gearing adjustments, but I think it's good enough to ride right now. I just put that new thumb shifter on it, and I need to take it over to my brother's to get it fully adjusted, but I think it'll be good enough to ride this week. I was hoping I could get over there today and work on it, but he had some other stuff going on. I see Richard. Probably gonna have to stop and talk to him for a second. Or not. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna cut cameras for 1 sec while I run back to the car. I will be right back, guys, I promise. Who was it when you guys were playing the Barbie game that said Nathan would have a backpack with almost everything he needs? That was the most true statement Bree laughs about that every day still. That is like the story of my life. I have almost everything. There's always something or a couple of things. Okay, we can put you back on and you back on.
Well, there we go.
So I don't know what changed, but since I started splitting the stream up into the horizontal and vertical stream, I have consistently just been getting more and more ad revenue, even with being demonetized because of the music. Usually I get a chunk of ads from like before it demonetizes me. And it used to be like just nothing, you know, $1.50 on a good day. And it just keeps growing and growing. And it's to the point where it will at least pay for my second SIM card, if not more. So that's really cool. The second stream is basically paying for itself just in ad revenue. And I can't figure out why doing that would make such a big difference. We've got close to $20 in ads between the two streams on a couple of our biggest days. Usually it's not that much. It's more like $5 to $10 on the weekends, but still, you work that out over the course of a month, and that'll pay for the $50 a month SIM card, or $65 a month SIM card, whatever it is. So that's really awesome. It's just one less chunk where I have to depend on asking people for support, and we can get YouTube to pick up the charge this time. I really want to get to the point. I probably won't get there with ad revenue, but between ads and if I could pick a sponsor up or something like that, to where I didn't have to put up goals every night, and the channel would just kind of pay for itself, hopefully, plus a little bit. But we're not there yet. That's the goal one day, though.
You have a lighter?
I do not have a lighter, sorry. Okay, you probably shouldn't be driving around with a J in your hand asking for lighters. Welcome to One Person Sunday. You're taking what's his face's joke?
One Nazi inside walking around. Hey, you fucking murderer!
Oh, there he is.
You know, you make your money off of raping and killing kids, right? Julie! I got race skill. What's wrong with that car over there? They could make it worse.
Nathan, that woman's psychotic.
She, yeah.
She started chasing me for no other reason, yo.
She did what?
She started chasing me for no other reason, yo.
She started chasing you? Oh, that's no good. Oh. Yeah. She's got something going on. Holy shit. She just threw a rock and knocked off someone's water bottle.
Hey, you motherfuckers! That's not yours! Give it back! They just took her shit! I'm just looking at screenshots from Oregon! Fucking took her shit! That's private fucking property, you bitches! It's gonna run down!
Hey.
That's why I'm a vegetarian! You dumb motherfuckers!
Oh, it just got kind of interesting down here.
What is it? You lost, freaks? Well, come on out! Let's see what happens!
Now, Nathan, I don't even know her. She started accusing me of all kinds of weird stuff, yo. Just chasing me.
She started accusing you of weird stuff?
Just started chasing me.
Yeah, she got something going on for sure.
They're looking for her.
Hey, fat motherfucker, you're gonna grow back her shit.
What is she?
They're coming up the side, baby girl! Watch your ass!
I'm trying to get your shit back, bitch. Go good. Pull the table out and throw the money back over the fence and go back to your little pastor, motherfucker.
Okay, so they took some of her stuff?
I just took your fucking... That just ain't right! You can't just take people's shit! What in the literal fuck?
I think they went out the side gate and grabbed some of her property, but I'm not sure. You just never know. I'm trying to figure out what's happening Easton. So there was that woman who walked up that was obviously having some kind of mental health stuff going on. And everyone was saying that ICE took her stuff. So she was over by the side gate. I think ICE came out the side gate and took some of her property, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, she went and grabbed some headphones. I'm wondering if she had more stuff over there and they took it, maybe from earlier. Oh, hey, Brandy C.
5 dildos up his ass.
Hey, Mr. Volvino. Hey, Easton.
And they're all the double-ended ones. Yeah, okay.
We have maybe a dozen people hanging out over on the corner, kind of around the corner from where Operation Inflation is, and then like, well, we got the 4 in front, and then a few kind of wandering around different areas, and one person over on my side. It's a somewhat decent showing for Sunday.
Hey, you fascist bastard! Give us our shit back! Fuck you! You fucking creepy bastard! Why do you want a woman's purse? You
Oh, they took
fucking
her
weirdo!
purse.
Hello. Is that because you get to a woman and her pillow and her purse?
I guess they took her purse and her pillow.
I knew you fuckers were creepy. I didn't think you were that creepy.
I think you have to be creepy to get the fucking job!
Nathan,
Yeah, what's up, Richard?
I'm gonna give Ryan the Chinese death chop.
So,
Give Ryan the...
Chop, yeah, and knock him out cold. That will knock him down, y'all.
One Chinese death chop?
Yeah.
Hey, Blaze.
You didn't happen to get it on camera coming out the side and getting it, did you?
No, I didn't realize anyone was at the side until later, so I didn't even see what happened. So did she leave stuff there?
Well, what? She's having, I'm going to guess, a mental health crisis.
Yeah.
Of some kind. I only heard her just coming down the street. As she approached, she's talking about a perfect protest. I don't know. But she's discarding things as she's going. She threw her gas mask. She threw her bag.
Okay.
And she made a complete circle around the building.
See, I didn't catch until she was coming back over here.
And that's when I look over here and they're out there fucking getting her shit.
Oh, man. Yeah, you don't take advantage of someone that's in mental health crisis. That's kind of messed up. Happy Sunday, Robbie. Hello, hello. Maybe someone moved her stuff to a safer spot. No, ICE came out the side gate and grabbed her stuff and brought it back behind the gate. And that she grabbed her headphones. That was the only thing left, I think. I'm doing good, Robbie. It's good to see you in chat.
Nathan?
Yeah, what's up?
Would that make people really angry if they had a bunch of tanks in the rolling down the street in the Rose Festival parade.
Yes. That would mess up our streets. Oh, Leilani's coming over. Why are they allowed to do that? Take her stuff? I don't think they were. I didn't see where it was, so maybe it was like they just thought it was on their property, so they were gonna, you know, say, I don't know, you know, that they thought there could have been something dangerous in there or something, so they grabbed it, but I think they were just being jerks, most likely. Oh, you're going to Sacramento Monday afternoon, Robbie? My dad and I went to Sacramento when I was a little kid, and I remember going to the train museum there. I thought that was pretty cool when I was a child. I think that's the only... What's that? That might have been the only trip I really ever got to take with my dad. It was just me and him, and we went to Sacramento and down to San Francisco, rode the trolley, went on Fisherman's Wharf. Fond memories. Then with my brother, we went on this crazy trip one weekend. We left Friday night, drove to Sacramento, San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, and Reno, and we're back Sunday afternoon. I doubt she's getting her stuff back, Penguin. I mean, unless she like comes back during the day to collect it or something, which unfortunately, at least right now, she probably doesn't appear to be in the mental state that she'd be, you know, capable of doing that, but yeah, so you should go check out the train museum, Robbie. Richard reminds you of Columbo. That's funny. I mean, that's a double-edged sword too, Mr. Bulbino. If you're in mental health crisis, you're probably not going to want to call the police. You know, they'd probably try and put her on a hold or something. Yeah, the flowers are still on the line from yesterday. Oh, it's good to see you, Lita, by the way. Yeah, there's still some flowers hanging in there.
other people's shit, ugly motherfucker.
The Crocker Museum? What's at the Crocker Museum?
The sun goes down, and you're hiding back there.
How many does it take to give shit back?
A couple of guys back there.
Give it back! Put it back where you found it! Or excuse me, stole it! You fucking worthless pieces of shit! You fucking loser!
She's been doing good. Are you familiar with who she is, Lester?
Attention, losers of the ice building. You can go back in your castle now.
Oh, that sounds cool, Aaron.
Not going to get a flashlight.
Also, if it's that easy to get shit inside, we should be leaving all kinds of shit in bags outside.
I got an old backpack that I don't use anymore. It's got holes in the zipper. I think it was so damn old shit. Load it up with a bunch of little...
Oh shit, Darren's in the spicy chat. What's up, Darren?
Hello there, everybody. Especially any chuds in the chat. I saw Tommy earlier.
Yeah, he called.
He was lonely with Shane because the rest of the Patriots couldn't get money to get paid for the very expensive gas that your fucking president has made. Hi, Judy. Yes, F Chud. Not the good kind of F.
Not the good kind of F.
Hey, Fed boy. I think it's time for you to get that girl, that crazy girl, back her shit, man.
Ain't nothing in it you need!
I'm pretty sure there's like a bottle of lithium in there, maybe some tampons, some condoms.
All the things for a proper protest.
Maybe a few joints in there, who knows?
Those are fine now.
Oh yeah, they're back there smoking them in the fucking garage. No wait, never mind, I went to snatch that shit. It's funny how you fuckers like act like you're gonna get ready when that one person comes running up to your gate, but the rest of us, you're like, we're not gonna do anything. We're too lazy.
How far south do salmon run? Is Sacramento about as far south as you get salmon runs? Where's Freya gone?
Where are you at, Ted?
Oh, I am so sorry. I misgendered Freya again. Yes, Freya is a she. Thank you, guys. Oh, I didn't? Okay. I just assumed I did. I'm bad with that, but I'm getting better. I don't think the expectation was ever that this protest was going to stop deportations. I think you may have a basic misunderstanding how this whole thing works. The protest is a protest that this specific ICE building is allowed to be here, and the protesters want the city to revoke the lease on this specific building. And there's been a lot of progress made towards that and a lot of attention brought to the issue because of these protests. So in that aspect, the protests have been successful.
That's what happened. That's how they're... I believe it.
Yeah, protests draw attention to a problem. They gum up the works. But a protest by itself, in most cases, isn't gonna cause the change, but it brings attention to the problem. It gets people working on the problem. It changes the minds of the people. Absolutely, Blaze. This isn't it for a source of income, but I don't work a 9 to 5. I do a variety of things to bring money in. If this was my only form of income, that would not be at all sustainable. And if I had a full-time job, I probably wouldn't be able to be out here 20 hours a week. So how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, if there was another ICE facility in or near Portland after this one goes, there would most likely be protests there as well.
Yeah, then she dropped out. She's off from there. She's off for a living. Her word. Oh, really? Her word. That's not her company. I come to torture you. It's... I come to torture you. You are above the law.
Not only will they steal your kids, but they'll steal your cars.
Paul Blart, is hiding with the rest of the guys because he wants to build big like an actual bed, but the fact is he's a contract worker with my
Yes, Percy.
That's the one thing he knows how to do. The only range shot, that man, maybe he knows how to push his new friend, Buck, and Nadia. So where is the rope bondage from? We know you hang out in the circle jerk room, also known as the mutual masturbation room. But we want to know where the bondage room is. You know, where all the rope bondage is from. Oh wait, that's got different sanctuary.
A drunken chud lover just gave me money. What?
So how many of you actually go to places like Sanctuary or Velvet Road?
Try it. Number 40. Oh, was it on the other stream? Oh, holy smokes. Doug, thank you very much.
No, they have to go to a different place.
Doug says, towards Chris Whiteclaw. Hello, my brothers from another money. Let's hope Chris get a 24-pack of White Claw. Chris who? I'm very confused. Okay. Someone in body cam chat's gonna have to explain what just happened. Or you could come over to regular chat and explain it. I don't even know who Chris Sims is. I am Brandy C.
Oh, die.
Okay, awesome. Well, say I'd buy myself a White Claw, but I'm not a White Claw fan. Maybe I'll get myself a Guinness for my birthday with it. Freya's putting me in danger? What? That makes no sense. Yes, and Freya's a she.
You fucking purse snatcher! Purse snatcher! You fucking purse snatcher! Creepy pervert! Two more purse snatchers!
We've got a bunch of guys wandering around back there.
Oh no, we got a couple Percy boys coming up.
Nathan,
Yeah.
would people really get mad if Donald Trump bombed Iran into complete nothing?
Yeah. People are already upset. They'd be much more upset. I don't think he could if he wanted to, but...
What's that?
I said, I don't think he could if he wanted to, but...
Nathan, if he did like a 3-day car bombing, would that be pretty bad?
That would be very bad. That would be a human rights travesty.
And then we will discuss terms of your surrender.
Oh, speaking of beer, you guys are all invited to my birthday thing tomorrow, 7 p.m. at Maui's on Williams and Fremont in Portland. I posted a thing with the address in Discord. I will post something on Patreon too. Even if you aren't a Patreon member, you can join for free and see most of my Patreon posts. That's patreon.com/PretendMedia. I have a paid tier, but most of the stuff's available to the free tier. So I'll put the address and stuff up on there as well. But Maui's 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Behind the wall. Like a dick, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a lot of people wandering around behind the gate. Or have been a lot. I don't think there's anyone back there right now, but there's been a lot of guys walking around the last few minutes. I think they're getting ready to come out.
Give it back, you fucking Nazi pieces of shit!
Oh, this fucking Forerunner.
Fuck off, you ugly bastard!
That's right, Carly. This is not the place for transphobia or Islamophobia. You start that shit in chat, you're gonna get booted the hell out. No plates, yeah. That car comes out, well, I don't want to say every night, but he comes out very often. He never has plates. What do you guys think about me doing a day stream instead of a night stream on one of the weekdays this week? I was thinking it might be good to do another day stream again.
Did you get the plate of that vehicle that just came out?
He
Oh,
doesn't
by the
have.
way, hello.
Hey, he doesn't have plates. He comes and goes all the time.
Well, I know that people have been getting more and more plates.
I've
You know,
gotten a lot of
they're driving
plates.
civilian vehicles.
When I come out during the day, I was just talking about doing another day stream. Yeah, day stream at I.C.E. And that's the time to get plates.
During the day?
During the day, yeah. If you come out during the
I saw something that showed 3 or 4 vehicles coming out at like 1:30 in the afternoon. Did you see that? I don't know. Was it 4th Street or?
No, but if you come during the day, they come and go every 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this one looks like it does have plates.
Get that plate.
Keep Wagoneer. Wow, you never see him take a left out of there. Oh. I got the plate and good images of the guys' faces.
Awesome.
Marsha's over here talking to me. She's the really nice elderly lady that used to always come in a frog costume on the weekend.
It's too hot to do the frog thing tonight.
It's cool this evening. It is getting that time of year where it's going to be warm for the suits. I know a lot of people were talking about getting suits where they can pop their heads out.
Well, I haven't been able to meet up with Jordy. He says he's got a front zip one for me that my head can be out of. But I have not seen him in like a month.
Even on the weekends, I haven't really seen Operation Inflation.
Yeah.
If I see anyone from there during the week or hear from anyone associated with them, I'll ask them for you.
That would be awesome, because I would be wearing that suit tonight.
Yeah.
I feel weird. I don't know what my place is if I'm not a frog. You know what I mean? That's kind of my place. That's my...
Yeah.
That's what I do. So I just am kind of floating around, you know, in limbo until I have a frog suit.
I know Jordy and Lacey had a lot of stuff going on in their personal lives recently, so I think kind of because of that, with stuff slowing down, they kind of took a little bit of a break for a while. I know they're going to start doing a lot of other like protests that aren't down here, but it would be nice to see them back here at least on the weekends, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to be able to go back to Saturdays, although the last week of May I think he's away for a week, but I might still come down. I mean, I will still come down. I just don't know when.
I miss the DJ on Sundays. That made it so nice. But he's here Friday and Saturday now. So if you come back on Saturdays, you'll get the
we'll be back on
get
Saturday.
the tunes.
I saw him down at the thing for what's his face. Patel.
Oh, yeah.
Patel.
Oh, that was awesome.
I almost called him Vance, and I was thinking, wait, go through your file of awful names, awful people. Yeah, you went down there that night after all, didn't you?
Yep. that was a good night. And Channel 12 and Channel 6 ended up taking my footage from that and using it on their news. So
Oh, really?
that
Did they give you credit for it?
they did.
Awesome.
And Channel 6 messed up and credited me accidentally during the entire story, so my name was up there for like 2 minutes.
Cool.
I'm like,
awesome.
yes.
Freaking awesome. Oh, that was the one. That was the vehicle, wasn't it? It was
Oh,
a
that
Washington
Wagoneer.
plate, CKN. Yes, it was.
Huh.
They came from that.
So yeah, that black Jeep Wagoneer that took a right out of here, looped through the neighborhood and popped back.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because you never see them take a right. Always they take a left and go up there.
I think in their early days, back in November when we started coming, I think there were like maybe 2 times altogether they took a right.
Once, and yeah, a blue moon they'll go off that way, but yeah, it's usually...
But they just now came back this way.
Well, I got the plate of the one going out.
Oh, good. So did Nathan.
I think it's NA something.
CKN 99 something.
Like that was.
It was a Washington.
Yeah. There. I got.
Special
Is that the one you got too?
Is that what
Yes.
Did you get them coming this way?
When you came
What
out?
the hell were they doing down there?
I don't know.
Rendezvousing with Tommy.
I can't tell if it's CNK, CNA, 9940. Pittsburgh. So CXK, CKX.
I got it really good on my stream. I was zoomed way in.
I thought it was a CKN.
Well,
But then it happened so fast. I was trying to remember and then figure out how to get mine. It was too late to get mine.
my phone was out, but for some reason, I need to turn it on real quickly with the photographic thing. It always sort of like puts it around and let me get into it.
I was talking to a woman maybe 2 weeks ago that showed up down here on a motorcycle. She's got a group of people, they're on motorcycles and they follow the ICE agents.
Oh, yeah?
And I mean, they'll try and ditch them, but you can't ditch a motorcycle following you. Like, you just can't.
Yeah.
And she says half the time they'll like go in circles around and just give up and come back.
Oh, yeah?
And then, waits for the next one to come out. But that's super cool. That would be, if I had a motorcycle, I'd want to do that for sure.
They wouldn't be able to get away from you.
Oh, there's no way a big old SUV can ditch a motorcycle,
So has it been quiet this weekend? Have you been here?
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet. There's always little interesting things that happen here and there, but in general, it's been pretty mellow.
Very few people here tonight.
Yeah, there's a pretty good group kind of hanging down there.
What was it like last night?
It was pretty slow last night for a Saturday. Probably twice as many people as are here now. But we had DJ Darren with the music, and it was good atmosphere. Good atmosphere, but not a ton of people.
She was MAGA.
What was it saying?
Hey, who's my user ID?
I don't know, she was saying good things or bad things. So who?
The nights all kind of blend together now.
Pardon?
The nights all kind of blend together now, though.
Yeah.
Well, that would happen to me when I was doing it regularly. But then everything shut down. I have no memory on my phone, and so everything is screwed up.
Oh, yeah.
There was a point, I think I told you, it said I couldn't even take a picture because I didn't have enough memory. So I spent all day long deleting. I don't know if I have enough to even do a video. But I think I'm going to try to set it up so that I can at least take a picture.
Yeah. Need to...
They say I guess...
And what, you were trying to do a backup thing and that wasn't working, right?
Well, I was going to try to do the cloud.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out how to get my stuff to the cloud. I couldn't make the two hands talk to each other.
Well, the problem with that too is sometimes it just backs your stuff up, but it doesn't actually get rid of anything. Then you just have two copies.
Yeah.
So you still kind of have to like go through and weed the stuff off your phone either way.
Well, it said basically when I asked in Google how to delete like en masse, it says I really need a computer. I need like a laptop to get everything onto the laptop. Then I can delete all, because see, my stuff goes back to the early 2000s. I never knew you were supposed to delete emails. So
emails take very little space though.
That I have gotten rid of videos, photos, and now it's down to emails. I don't know what else to do.
Emails aren't going to do. They're a drop in the bucket. It's videos. See, I don't want to look at your phone because I have a camera facing right here.
This is my curse this month. And by the time it's the end of May, this is going to be figured out, one way or the other. Or I'm going to drive over my phone.
There's always that. Oh, it's really short notice, but I'm having a birthday thing tomorrow at Maui's at 7 o'clock on Williams in Vancouver. It's probably really short notice for you guys, but if you want to stop by, of course you're invited. Yep, my birthday is on Tuesday, but I'm having a little get together on Monday. And
nice.
Everyone's invited.
If we can't make it,
I
might still be in town tomorrow. If I'm still in town, if I'm not back down in Turner, I might be able to make it over there.
7 o'clock, Maui's Bar, which is on Williams and Fremont, and just barely North Portland, North Williams. I drug my feet and didn't get it like put together till kind of last minute, and then didn't tell people until later, but
birthday thing tomorrow night. Who's having a birthday tomorrow night?
Your birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
21?
The something anniversary of my 21st birthday, let's just say.
I know the feeling, believe me.
What I think is that the expandable motherfuckers decided to abandon the building because they're afraid of teaching to the megaphone.
The interfaith group did a silent protest last night, and they put all the flowers down. It was a really nice. An interfaith group came down, and it was a really nice silent protest.
Was Revolution Radio here?
He was, yeah. And it was a silent protest, so they shut down all the music and everything, and they did, I think, 3 laps around, and each lap, every person put down 1 flower, a couple of flowers, and they just kept going around adding more and more flowers. It was really nice. And then I.C.E. came out and drove over them.
Of course. Of course.
You're gonna wear your MAGA gear, Kamala? Yes, everyone is invited tomorrow. Even Kamala. No. Yep, everyone's invited. Williams and Fremont, Maui's bar, 7 o'clock. Be there, be square. You hope I grow more conservative as I age? I don't think that's likely, but you never know. I think I'm always going to have love and charity in my heart, so might be a tough sell. Oh, that is a hideous Cybertruck.
Do you know anything about this group that's gathering here? It's just like a different, it's a protest group, not a counter-protest group.
Right, they're with us. There are a few new faces over there, but a lot of old faces too. I don't.
Richard walking down the block when we were coming up here.
Yeah, he was here. Yeah, I guess he was just taken off about when you guys showed up. He always seems to make his rounds about this time, though. Came up with pizza from somewhere. It's funny, like I'll never know there's food down here, and then I'll see Richard, he'll have something in his hand.
I just figured out where the spaghetti factory is.
Oh, yeah?
It's down at the end of this block. I've seen that sandwich board sign.
Yeah.
That says hot garlic bread or whatever, but I didn't see where it pointed. It doesn't really show you where the restaurant is, and I didn't know where it was.
It's been there forever, back when this was all industrial. It was like the only commercial business in this whole neighborhood. But it's a nice location. It looks out over the river there. The food is so-so, but...
That's always been the case with spaghetti factory.
Yeah.
It's just starch with red sauce on it, with tomatoes on it.
I remember going there a few times as a kid, and they'd have Spumoni ice cream, and that was the only time I'd ever had Spumoni ice cream.
You like it?
Yeah.
I love it. I love Spumoni, but it's not so easy to find.
Around the holidays.
A lot of people think Neapolitan.
Oh, no.
Spumoni, and no way is it.
Spumoni is like pistachios and maraschino cherries, and there was a brand of Spumoni ice cream that you would see around the holidays that was really good. I want to say it was like a small East Coast kind of thing, but it would only ever show up in the stores right around the holidays.
The last time that I found Spumoni down in Salem, my daughter and I had Spumoni over the holidays.
Now I want some Spumoni ice cream.
I go into Safeway and find Spumoni. So I wonder what that vehicle was all about.
I don't know.
Turn right and then come back out here and then
Yeah, I wonder if they were meeting with someone around the corner or something, you know?
MAGA. Maybe some MAGA intel. I don't know what they'd have to tell. What would they have to share? I actually might have been okay in my frog suit tonight.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's kind of cool. I think I would have been okay. It's too late now.
You need to keep an emergency backup frog suit in the car for when the mood strikes you.
Huh?
You need to keep an emergency backup frog suit in the car for when the mood strikes
That's
you.
right. I should have just taken it out of the pack that it's in and put it in the back seat of his car so that I could have just gone out there. Put it on and come back out here.
I'm so horrible now. I have this mesh backpack, but when it rains or something like that happens, I have to transfer everything into something else. I've been so bad about leaving random stuff, you know. It's like one little part, I'm like, oh, I didn't bring that.
So you got everything together.
Almost everything.
You're able to have all your pieces in one spot is what I mean.
Yeah, but things get lost in the transfer all too often. What the hell does Freya have?
What is that?
I think that's something that came out of the tree. It looks like a doll head and doll parts and
voodoo dolls.
Some beaded string. Did I think it?
Did you catch that throw?
I did.
Oh no, I can't. There it is. So they completely cleared out the train depot over here.
They did. They took the seats and everything.
What was that all about? Fights?
No, I think the train starts running again in the spring or early summer, so I think they just cleared it out in preparation for the train to start. Yeah, there's a train that goes between here and Lake Oswego once or twice a day, a couple of days a week, maybe on the weekends or something. So it used to be, they used to run this train one time a year from Lake Oswego to here, and it was so TriMet couldn't ever have the rights to put a light rail here. And now they have a little trolley that runs a couple of times a week during the summer, and then again when the Christmas boats come by, they run it a few times. Yep.
That's cool.
But this is the end of the line here, huh?
It is, yeah. I think there's only this stop, a stop in Lake Oswego, and maybe one in the middle or something. Maybe one or two.
It's a weird place to stop.
It is.
Hey,
nice.
South Waterfront heated storage. I mean, where do you go from here?
I guess it kind of connects to the neighborhood.
That used to be the old school.
Yeah, that was the school, but
ice fucked it up for the kids.
I think probably most people just ride the train here and then ride it back for the scenery would be my guess. I mean, you could, yeah, you could, I guess, ride it here and then walk. Well, there's the trolley a block away, so you could then catch the trolley into town, I suppose.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, it's not really ideally located. But the tracks are old, so I mean, they just, you know, I think they just added the trolley to the tracks that were there already, kind of thing.
I just figured it was leftover old track.
Are they out there?
But Trimet's wanted that track for a long, long time, since the 90s, I think.
What?
Trimet's wanted that track for a long, long time. And Lake Oswego, you know, just does not want a train going from Portland out there. Oh, the baby just fell out of the tree.
What's going on over there? Is something happening on the other side of the gate?
There is a man on the other side of the gate wandering around.
There's a guy walking way
Yeah.
on the side of the yard.
False alarm, and he went back to his hole.
Back to his hole. I just don't know how these people can justify doing what they do. They must be so filled with hate and feel so justified in what they do.
You know, I think a lot of them are bullies and probably people that couldn't get jobs as cops, couldn't get in the military, and they want that power, you know? They want that power, they want to be bullies.
And now they're whining. Have you seen there are posts about where's my bonus? I didn't get my bonus yet. When are the bonuses going to be in the mail?
Oh, wait, did Trump scam someone?
I guess MAGA got excited this week because there was some little piece of food tossed out saying that there might be the gold phones. They might release the gold phones. Did you see that?
I did. But they also changed something on their website basically saying you may never get your phone.
Yeah.
And it just astonishes me that Trump just runs scam after scam on his own people and they just eat it up.
Well, and I've seen some interviews of these people being asked about how they feel about the rising prices, about gas and groceries. And these people are saying, well, you know, it's the least we can do for our country. They think it's an act of patriotism to not be able to eat or drive.
Yeah, that's nuts. Things have gotten tougher this last year or so, you know.
I'm leaving stuff on the shelf. All I can afford to do is look at it.
Yeah.
There was a period where I thought at some point it's going to go out of my reach, but I was still able to get a few things.
Yep.
But now it's gone past that point. Can you tell, is he saying repent?
I couldn't tell if he said repent or pretend.
What?
I couldn't tell if he said repent or pretend.
Just remember, when you masturbate, you can use glue or
What's down the end of the street here where they have a gate?
The old spaghetti factory restaurant's right down there.
They have a gate for that?
Mm-hmm. They have a gate and a parking lot. I think because that goes to the waterfront and people would want to park there and then go out on the trail, so they have
So
secured
how do you get
parking.
the gate to go up if you want to go to the restaurant?
I don't know. I've never gone. And I don't know if you have to pay to park if you eat at the restaurant, or
Maybe that's it.
or maybe, you know, you have to pay to park and then it's...
Raised and lower.
It's going up and down since you've been here. It's always that's what I was wondering. And a lot of those you have a pass or something so they can do it.
The old spaghetti factory was my sister, who's been gone for 2 years now. Was her favorite. It was her very favorite place to go.
Here? Portland? But she didn't go this
She
one.
went to Denver and then she went to
I thought there was one out on the west side someplace or up in the hills.
I think there's one in Vancouver. I don't know if there's another one in Portland, but it's a chain there.
Yeah.
I know I went to one, but I didn't think it would sound like this.
Well, after I lived down here, we used to take her to the spaghetti factory.
For being a chain restaurant, they're very good at kind of seeming individual, and I think a lot of people don't know that the old spaghetti factory in their town's a chain restaurant, you know?
Yeah. And I don't know what kind of a customer base they have, but they do seem to remember people from year to year. They seem to remember my sister, you know. They'd say, well, that time has come around again. It's birthday time, isn't it?
That's just good wait staff, probably.
Yeah.
So I have a viewer, Tarley Time, on my channel, and he's from Tarley, Australia.
Yeah.
And I sent him some stickers, and he put one up on the main town sign in Tarley, Australia, and sent me a picture.
Really? And he sent you a picture of it?
I thought that was so cool.
Very cool.
My PretendMedia sticker up in the middle of nowhere in Australia. That's just so cool.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Very cool, Tarley. Very, very cool.
What?
I don't know. Maybe my issue is just my neck.
I'm gonna have to go there and see it in person one day.
Yeah, that would be an awesome trip.
Imagine if I didn't know and I somehow found myself in Tarley, Australia, and I look up and I see
And you see PretendMedia sticker there. You would be blown away.
right? That would be a long flight.
That this place looks like a shithole with all of the graffiti and everything else all over it.
It absolutely does.
Looks like what it is.
So Portland has pretty strict anti-graffiti laws, and I know if you're like a small business, you have to paint over the graffiti in like 7 days or something and you get a fine. I hope they're fining this place every single day.
I hope so too. I mean, they did send their little lackeys out to mop up the dicks, didn't they? Remember? When they were all out here shoveling up those...
Shoveling dicks.
Aaron brought those, didn't
He did, yeah.
something like 350 of them.
Oh, the one's not on the stop sign anymore. For a couple of weeks, there was one hanging off the O of the stop sign.
Yeah.
And I kept looking up and it was still there. Still a few in the tree.
Are there?
There's a few around here and there if you look.
What, oh yeah, three.
They sent their esteemed ICE agents out here to
You could have like a real life Where's Waldo where you take people out here and make them find all the dicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
The dildo protest was a great success, I think. Yeah, I think probably the best part of the night was when they were out here with shovels.
Yes. I think I watched it on your feed. Because I watch your thing over the course of the week. Keep up with what's happening nightly.
So I went to clip up some shorts today, and I've run out of space on my computer. So I couldn't even download last night's episode to download it and do clips. So I've got to upgrade the memory on that now, or delete a bunch of stuff. I was working on that all day, getting rid of games and stuff. But
I can relate to the memory issue.
yeah, and hard drives and RAM and all the memory stuff for computers, the price has gotten insane recently. It's like double or more of what it was a year or two ago. Everything's gone through the roof, so I need to figure something out, because I haven't downloaded any of my videos for, I think, since the end of March.
Well, my son says he has some kind of is it called a CPU unit or something?
Yeah.
That he moves his stuff to.
Oh, an SSD, I bet.
It's like this and about like this high.
A NAS, I think, a network attached storage, I bet, is what you're talking about.
He just moves his stuff over there. He says, I don't know, maybe when that gets full, I'll just get another one. I think everybody has issues with their memory.
Yeah. I mean, there's just more and more stuff, and files are just getting bigger and bigger. Photos are higher resolution, so you just, you know, it takes more and more and more space as time goes on. And, you know, I'm shooting 2 streams of video, 3 hours a night for each stream, so that's 6 hours of video, 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
That adds up quick.
Well, my sister was telling me that she says if you were putting your stuff on YouTube, then there's no reason to still save it on your phone. Why don't you just delete it on your phone?
That is true.
It's on YouTube anyway.
You can do that, and you can set videos to private on YouTube, so then you get they're not out there for the world.
I've been doing mine public.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you had stuff you just wanted to back up and you didn't necessarily want to do public, like, you can put all that stuff up as private too. But for someone like me, there's a risk someone could try and take my channel down. And if your stuff's on YouTube and they take your channel down, you lose it all. You no longer have access to it.
I think there are some nefarious things that might want to do that.
Yeah.
Have you experienced somebody talking about it, threatening to take your channel down?
There's been more than a few attempts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you know that happened?
Well, so it depends on what they do, but they've done a variety of things, from mass reporting my stream where, like, you know, they'll get 100 people to wrongly say, you know, like, oh, it's got nudity or something. They'll have 100 people report it all at once.
To shut it down.
To shut it down. So there's things like that, and all that will do is trigger a review, which, if they're not being truthful, the review, if they're not being truthful, they should review it and say, okay, that's not right. And then the more they false report, the less, you know, weight that carries.
You that a review is
they usually do. But, you know, those reviews are done with AI, and sometimes they get it wrong, you know. It can be a false report, and, you know, AI could agree with it. That's happened before. They, you know, sometimes it'll just be, you know, 200 people will come in and hit the thumbs down button.
Is that their bell?
I think, no, it's that guy that has the train bell on his truck. But what happens when they signal stuff like review like that sometimes?
Right, Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
Right.
So they can do all sorts of nasty stuff like that, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Usually,
so far you haven't lost your channel.
No, I've had streams taken down a couple of times, or like marked 18 and over when it shouldn't be, stuff like that, where it kind of screws stuff up for the night. But that's the extent of it, and that happens few and far between. But the attempts aren't uncommon.
And if that's your backup,
yeah,
for video, it's gone.
Yeah, so for me, I have to, well, I say I have to back all my stuff up, and I haven't, but I should be backing my...
There's no room anywhere.
Yeah.
Kind of crap.
Well...
I mean, I don't mean crap. I mean crap in terms of that you have to be so careful to protect your stuff.
I'm probably going to have to spend like $200 on a big old hard drive, and then that'll probably last me a couple of years, hopefully. Is probably going to be the solution. Yeah, I just need to get like an 8 terabyte just old school spinning drive, slow and big, and then that'll last me for a long time. But I also need a bigger SSD because I'm out of space on my system drive.
We're gonna head out.
Okay, it's always good talking to you, Marcia.
I'm feeling very good today.
Oh.
So I just, you know, I'm kind of feeling like...
Well, you made it out at least.
Well, you know, I'm pretty committed. I would be happy to be here the full length of time, and in my frog suit. I would be out here dancing. And I hope that you do see Jordy, and you can at least let him know.
Yeah.
That I'm hoping for that too.
Yeah.
Have they been out here?
I haven't seen them in quite a while.
Did you see them at the Patel thing?
I didn't. I don't know if they were there and I didn't see them, or if they weren't there. I want to say they were here.
Not that night.
They weren't there that evening?
No.
Yeah, and I'm just, even when they're here, I don't always go over there. Yeah. I see Jordy sometimes even when they're not set up though, like sometimes just Jordy will come down.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping like I'll just run into them, or there's other people I know that are in contact with them, so I could, you know, maybe put it in someone's ear that can pass it along kind of thing.
You never know, you know, a little piece of information leaks out and somehow it might get back to him.
Yeah.
And then he might figure out a way to get it to me.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll try and put the word out there.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks for what you do.
Of course. Thank you guys for coming out. I forgot your name.
What? Richard.
Richard.
He's
Okay.
here, Richard.
Richard. Right.
But he doesn't need any shoes.
That's a matter of opinion. Take care.
Have a good one. Hopefully I see you guys next weekend.
Oh yeah, we'll be here. For
Sounds
sure.
good.
For sure. Probably on Saturday.
Okay. We'll all be here.
And with Revolution Radio.
That's right. It should be a good time.
Yeah. Okay. See you later.
Okay. You guys have a good one. Lacey was there at the hotel. I do remember she was dancing. Jordy might have been there too. I don't think they had their stuff set up with their gear, but yeah, hopefully I can get word along at some point that Marsha's looking for her new frog costume. Operation Inflation just hasn't been down here a whole lot. Maybe I can see if Blaze can pass something along to Jordy. I should back it up with 8-inch floppies. Oh man. It's a lot of stuff though. I might have to upgrade to a zip drive or something. In a perfect world, I would get a 2 terabyte SSD and like an 8 terabyte hard drive. That would solve all my problems for a long time, but that's, man, I don't even want to know what a 2 terabyte, that'd probably be like at least $400 for an 8 terabyte hard drive on a 4 terabyte SSD. But yeah, I couldn't download last night's videos because my boot drive was just full. I have a 256 gig boot drive, and then I have I want to say I have a 4 terabyte hard drive right now, a 256 gig boot, a 4 terabyte. Maybe it's just 2, but that's pretty much all the way full as well. I'll figure something out, but I really need to be on it. I just need to be on it with backing up videos too. I have somewhere that this would probably be even more expensive than getting a bigger hard drive, but I have a Blu-ray writer, and I wonder, like, I could maybe back stuff up to like Blu-ray data, but I don't know. I have no idea how much Blu-ray disc costs. 4 terabyte SSD would cost, yeah, there's no way I could do a 4 terabyte SSD. That would be insane. I think 2 terabytes is kind of as big as you can go without getting ridiculously expensive. It's almost cheaper to buy old used laptops with SSD than it is to buy new drives. So I saw a was it a Nook, something like that, a mini PC, but it had a terabyte SSD and a 16 gig and an 8 gig stick of DDR4, and it was $250. And I was thinking for 24 gigs of RAM and a terabyte SSD, that's almost worth it just for that, and you get the mini computer for free. Why not go with an external hard drive since you're not worried about the speed? Internal or external hard drive would be fine. It would actually make no difference to me which I got. I just figured an internal one would be a little cheaper than an external drive, but if an external drive's cheaper, that would be fine also. Invest in a small server at home. Oh man, if I had the money to like build a little NAS, like that would be the dream. Like a little network attached server, and then I could have all my stuff on that and access it from my main computer and my laptop. I could even pull it up on my tablet or from out here. 8 terabyte external is around $250. I think that's about what an 8 terabyte internal drive is too. I think both of them are gonna be about the same price, but yeah, either way, like I need the space to back everything up. And it would be nice, like, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I kind of need enough space on my boot drive that I can at least load in the videos I'm working on for short, so I don't have to like do video editing off an old hard drive, because that gets really slow. Your cat's attacking one of your cactuses? Bad weather heading east tomorrow. Oh man, yeah, RAM prices are insane too, Jody. Luckily, I put 32 gigs of RAM in my computer. I think I have 32 gigs in my laptop and my PC, and that's enough for now. But 64 would be nice, but there's no way I'm upgrading until prices go down. I remember I was looking at upgrading to 64, it was a couple of years ago now, and it was like 80, 90 bucks for like 32 gigs of pretty fast RAM. It was maybe about 100 bucks, and now it's probably at least twice that for 32 gigs of like fast RAM. You have 32, but you want 64. Yeah. If RAM weren't so expensive, eventually I'll get 64, because I do like a fair amount of CAD work, designing 3D prints and stuff as a hobby, and rendering that. It's nice if you have extra RAM. Got your gaming PC for $1,600, now it's $32. Yeah, that's nuts. I built my PC during COVID, like during the height of the graphics card shortage. And what I ended up doing is I ended up getting two 3070s and a 3080 all at retail, and reselling them, and then the money I made off that paid for my 3070 and a good chunk of my computer. But man, I spent like weeks trying to get my hands on graphics cards when they came in stock. Your first PC had a 10 megabyte hard drive and you thought you were never going to fill it. Yeah. My first PC was an Atari 800 XL. And what did it have? 1 kilobyte or 1 megabyte of RAM, something like that. And it was expandable to 2. So at the time they were calling it the computer you'd never have to replace because it was upgradable. I remember playing Zaxxon and Congo Bongo on that thing. I was at the Portland Retro Game Expo, probably 5 or 6 years ago now, and there was a guy that had a whole bunch of beautifully restored Ataris, and he had a really nicely restored Atari 800 XL with all the accessories, and I think he only wanted like $150 for it, and I was real tempted. Opening Netscape and searching Alta Vista. I remember when I was younger, like you'd go onto Yahoo, it was more of a directory than a search engine. You wouldn't really search for stuff, you'd just go through the different categories until you found a website you wanted. I kind of miss those days.
Raleigh, you will surrender the building immediately.
The days of LimeWire, absolutely. I mean, I still use SoulSeek and BitTorrent occasionally. Although they're both getting more and more dangerous to use. Oh shit, what do we have here? Oh. CNK 9940. Oh, that's that same Jeep Wagoneer that left earlier. I hope you did.
Pieces of shit!
Somebody's got to do it, Darren.
Unfiltered's on his way. Napster changed your life. Those were the days. My brother and I got banned from my mom's AOL, then my dad's AOL, then my grandma's AOL. Yeah, that was the one that turned right out of the driveway and then came back the other way like 5 minutes later, and then yeah, just came back in. I wish I would have noticed to try and look and see if anyone was in the back. I'm not familiar with what.cd. SoulSeek's still alive and well though. You can get, you know, pretty much any music you want off that. Oh, holy crap. We're an hour and 55 minutes in and I never set my goal.
last night?
What?
How was it last night?
It was good. It was pretty calm, but good vibes. Okay, we set the goal at 30 bucks. I know we had that crazy $10 donation for good old what's-his-face's beer earlier, so that's 10 towards it. I don't think we got any Cash App or Venmo. I do not see any Cash App or Venmo, so that gives us 20 bucks to go. I put it up for half an hour, but if it doesn't look like we're gonna get there, I may dip out before the half hour is over, just because I have some things I wouldn't mind doing before 10 o'clock. But if we hit it, or we look like we're gonna hit it, I'll definitely hang out. Yeah, Frey is having fun tonight. So I have YouTube Music just because it's free with YouTube Premium, but I've never paid for a music service other than that, ever. If we get the Bluetooth speaker going again, I may shell out for something, Spotify or something like that. But I've never paid for a music service. I've always just grabbed the music I wanted from wherever I could get it. Tree's looking pretty good in this light. If you guys came in late, I would love if you hit the thumbs up button. It really does help out the stream. We already have 91 likes on the main stream and 52 on the backup. Thank you guys who come in here every night and hit the thumbs up button. I really, really appreciate that. So Unfiltered is the only person who actually, well, Unfiltered and Lisa Lindley are the only two people that have my permission to restream me. They both worked out arrangements to license my stuff, basically. So Unfiltered does actually have permission to be restreaming my stuff. You know, he was one of the few people that actually asked for permission to restream me before restreaming me. Asked me how I wanted to be credited and offered to, you know, to pay me for the stream. He actually offered me more than more than I was asking. So yeah, I mean, if you ask me and you're willing to credit me, I'm more than willing to work with you to come up with a, you know, a fair agreement to restream me. And it's a lot more about asking first, correctly crediting, like that kind of stuff, than it is the money. Whoa, check out that thing. The Deliberator. There goes Freya chasing after it. That thing was super cool. I think it was electric. Like an electric covered trike. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I want one of those. That's what I should travel from Washington to California in. Susie, they do have to ask. It's my, you know, it's my content. They need my permission to stream. As far as fair use, YouTube goes by if your content's substantially transformative, which basically means, like, if someone clips, you know, a minute or two. Hey, how's it going?
What about you?
Pretty good. If someone clips a minute or two of my content for a specific reason, they want to critique it or something like that, that's fair use. If they take my work and change it somehow in a substantially transformative way, that's fair use. Just because it's short doesn't necessarily mean it's fair use. Like, you can't take something and just use it as B-roll. That's not substantially transformative. But restreaming someone's entire stream is absolutely not substantially transformative. Restreaming it in multi-window doesn't count. Nothing like that. So if people restream me without consent, I'm within my rights to ask YouTube to take it down. and YouTube will usually give that person a copyright strike. And your first copyright strike, usually you're not allowed to upload for a week. So it's a pretty big deal if you get a copyright strike. Oh, 35R. Oh, we've gotten a honk out of that driver before. Oh, Jordy made a flyer for the event on Saturday, next Saturday, Blaze. Have you posted it in Discord yet? And did you say 5 o'clock that's gonna start? Blaze, tell everyone in chat what the event is, and then I'll repeat it so both the streams and people not in chat get it. I want to make sure I say everything right, so. Okay, so Saturday the 23rd, 5 to 10 p.m., there's going to be an LGBTQ and allies event down here, remembering Jupiter. and folks celebrating their identities, Blaze says. So, like would you call it a rally, a memorial, an event? What's up?
Not much. What's up?
What's up?
I'm on PretendMedia, and of course Nathan's on my media.
That's right. Wrong way?
At the one-way street, friend. Turn around.
Every night. Oh, he figured it out. Kamala Potty, you may be unique in that opinion. Well, I think I'm gonna pack it up here in a minute. I guess it's a good thing I got that one accidental donation from MAGA. Gonna cover my gas tonight. That was weird. One man's White Claw money is another man's gas, I guess. Thank you for showing up, Tim. Yes, thank you to all the mods that show up every night.
Oh no, is it bedtime?
Let's get to the store before they close tonight.
Ah, that time.
Someone donated $10 for White Claws for Chris, someone who's MAGA. I think they ended up in the wrong stream.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so I got beer money tonight.
There you go.
I think it's actually going to be gas money, but...
Oh yeah, because you know, gas is expensive. $10 give you what? 2 gallons?
Not even 2 gallons. I got,
like
yeah,
a gallon and a half?
I got $10 worth of gas on the way here, and it was $5.69 a gallon. Ridiculous. So yeah, like significantly less than 2 gallons for $10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start riding my bike.
Yep.
The weather's gonna get nice.
Oh yeah.
That'll be good bike weather.
Indeed.
Oh, I wonder what that car's doing over there. Yeah, I don't bring up my Patreon much anymore, but I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/PretendMedia. It is a really great way to provide ongoing support, especially for slow times like this, you know. It's just a little bit of consistent money that comes in. It starts at $5 a month. That actually gives you access to the Pretenders level on Discord. And then I have other levels from there. The highest tier, that used to be the only way to get stickers. So someone got stickers almost a month early. A couple of weeks early because of that. But if I do things like, you know, a merch drop or something like that, like that'll usually go out to the higher members of Patreon for free, or they'll have a chance to get stuff sooner. It's also just a really great way to stay in the loop. You can also sign up to Patreon for free if you want. And most of my posts are free, just as far as updates for the channel or whatever. Some of the fun stuff you have to be a member to see. Art I'll do, new emojis, sticker ideas, kind of stuff like that. I save for the paid Patreon members, but yeah, a lot of it you can see for free. Let me get up here where we normally shut stuff off, and I do have to thank our MAGA friend that donated. I suppose. So tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at Maui's in Portland on Williams and Fremont. I'll be doing my birthday thing. Everyone is invited. So if you want to meet other people from the channel, come by and say hi. I'll have stickers there for people. Swing by about 7 o'clock and you can come say hi. Let me pull up Super Chat. So it was Doug Haven 3909 that donated the $10. He said, towards Chris Whiteclaw, hello my brothers from another mother. Let's hope Chris get a 24-pack of Whiteclaw. So that's going in my gas tank instead. So yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you in person 7 o'clock tomorrow. Otherwise, 7 o'clock Tuesday will be my actual birthday. And I plan on being down here streaming Tuesday if you don't see me in person on Monday. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, have a good night.
End.